We had a pretty good year last year, Michael, right?
Yeah, we were up about 43% or so in round numbers versus the S&P 500 at about 32%.
Your best one-year total return ever.
That I didn't know, but
Yes.
I'll take it, I guess. Yep. It was a
That's
good
what-
equity market, and we participated in that.
So how are you feeling about this year? Obviously, we've had a very different start to 2014, a little rougher, more volatilities. Is it making you think differently about your holdings or the way you're going to approach the market this year?
Well, in our stock fund, we stay fully invested in a broad range of equity sectors, at least a dozen. Multi-cap core strategy, and our whole thing is to be in the market at all times. Stock gains can be lumpy. If you're trying to time out and go to cash, you may miss it, so we want to be fully invested. I think, we're at the end of a 5-year bull market right now. Whether it continues or not is the big question, and certainly so far in 2014 it hasn't started like everybody thought. The indexes are down slightly, but we're still not really in correction mode, and I think people are trying to figure out where the next leg is up. And if there is another leg up, or are we going to have a correction situation, which we haven't had in a while.
In terms of your holdings, Facebook is one of your top holdings. How do you feel about Facebook right now? A lot of hype with the 10-year anniversary. Numbers were good in terms of the last earnings, but when you look at the price, is this a point where you're adding to your Facebook holdings, or is it time to trim back a little bit?
No, we like it for the long term, and so we're not doing anything with it at the moment. I think when you look at a company like Facebook, it's in a very hot sector. There's clearly a lot of momentum in that area. And I think they're a young company that's still trying to find their feet in terms of multiple potential revenue streams, but which ones are going to be successful. I think it's a work in progress. Yet on the other hand, I would say that the cash ramp, the revenue ramp has been much quicker than I think even we suspected. So there's a reason it's gone up. The question is, does the price get ahead of the operating results?